Okay, ladies, let's have a heart-to-heart. I'm so excited. I almost broke my blow dryer. That's why my hair is slightly damp in a bun. I'm in Europe and I plugged it in, and I guess it doesn't have the double voltage, so it started spinning really fast, making this really aggressive sound and smell. So I turned it off immediately. So I suppose I don't have any styling tools for the next couple months. So that's great. But the topic I wanted to discuss today is partying. And what you could possibly be doing instead of partying. I know I have a variety of audience on here. It is younger people, also people my age, and even older people, but I want to share my lessons. And I've realized that you can learn from your own mistakes by doing them, or you can learn from others' mistakes by not actually doing them yourself and saving yourself heartache and time, right? As easy as to say that, sometimes we still make those mistakes. I am happy to be standing in front of you and let you know that I did not make that mistake. I'm very thankful for my upbringing. I'm really thankful for my mindset that I did not go through this phase. And the sad thing is, I have seen many people go through this phase and stay in this phase. And it's really easy to stay in the phase and not achieve your dream. So I want to take the time on this video and learn from other people's mistakes with you. So hopefully I can shed some light onto why this whole party scene, the drug scene, the drinking scene, the dating aggressively scene is just not a good way. It is not living your life. And my name is Karina. Welcome to my channel. I talk about a lot of things. I want to make you powerful. I want to make sure that I serve as a stepping stone so you can become your best possible self. So here we talk about empowering you. We talk about clothing. We talk about money mindset, everything. I also have a $1 Million Lady program where all of those features are coupled together and just in a long video format. How to find your true self, meditations, how to set goals, how to dress better, where to shop, etiquette tips, self-confidence. It's all bundled up in the program. But today specifically, I want to talk about some things you can do besides partying and why you should not fall into this trap. So I've never was in that predicament, right? I didn't think that drinking was necessarily healthy for you and that people should do it. And I didn't see the appeal. My horizon was always set to how can I build the best possible life for myself? How can I set my standards to be high? And to have these things, even at a young age, I saw myself traveling the world, which I'm doing now. I saw myself living in beautiful houses, which I have done. I saw myself staying at amazing hotels. I saw myself making income. I saw myself doing whatever I wanted. And I can say this with confidence that I'm doing all of this now, and it is not by accident. I want this life for everybody. And the reason is that seeing the opposite of that is sad, right? It's sad and it's painful. And I've been through times that have been really difficult, and I've had to work very, very hard. And I enjoy that so much more because I truly knew what it was going to bring to me, that it was going to bring to me this life, that it was going to bring to me respect and knowledge, and I was building my intellect, my strength, my resilience. It's so easy to just go and enjoy every Thursday, Friday, Saturday night and blow off school or work or not really get serious about your life because you think you're young. But even in my teen years, I was always thinking 10 years ahead. If I go the route that everybody else is going, the easy route, the party route, the drinking and having fun, where is that going to lead me? This is the reason why most people peak in high school and they just stay there. And that was the best years of their life and they let themselves go. Have you noticed that that has happened to some people? Yes, it has. And the reason is that they use their best life and live their best life in high school and college. And then after that, they haven't really learned any fundamental things. They don't know how to branch out above that because all they know is kind of that lifestyle. So what do they do then? They could just get a normal job and live their life. And for some people, that's enough. For me, that was never enough. I wanted to continue to improve myself. And there is never an age that is too young for you to do that. Even at 15, at 14, at 13, it's never too young, and it's also never too late to change your life around. I know some people, some beautiful, beautiful ladies that continue to stay in a victim mentality, that cannot push past the party phase, that still continue to seek out cheap thrills and kind of date night, and with just people that are not even their boyfriend, for example, right? Just wanting to go on a date just to pass time, just to have a good time, kind of just hanging out with acquaintances, not even dear true friends. For example, any event that's going on, they say yes to. Any hangout, any acquaintance, any friend, they say yes to, because I want to have a good time. I want to party. I want to go somewhere. I want to do something to get my mind off things. But you cannot get your mind off the struggle. You can't. The only way to go through that and to advance through it is to do the work, right? I have said no to so many things. You don't even understand. It's just, my social life was so limited in high school and college because I knew what the end goal was. But you know what happens? Once you start achieving things by your own merit and by hard work, then you get the opportunity to say yes to things that are so extraordinary. Not just a fun little cheap thrill thing on the side, but just amazing, amazing things. I knew that through my hard work, I would get opportunities. Opportunities such as starting my own business, traveling the world, signing to modeling agencies, consulting for multi-million-dollar companies. These things didn't just appear. I didn't get lucky, right? You can't get lucky in that way. And even if you can, you have to have something to show for it. It was all through work. And that is something that nobody can take away from you. And it's so easy to just go and get stuck in the stage of, I want to do fun things. I don't want to waste my youth. And I can tell you right now, I mean, I swear to you, you are not going to be wasting anything. The only thing you're wasting is your time and your life if you are caught in that cycle of just seeking for cheap thrills and being kind of, let's say, focused on appearances and materialistic things and kind of keeping up with the Joneses, right? That type of vibe. That is not going to get you anywhere. That is temporary. And I've seen it with my own eyes. I've been to Los Angeles so many times, and that's kind of a city where people go to achieve their dreams. And unfortunately, a lot of those dreams end up not in dreams because they get sucked into this life of fun and adventure, but it's so temporary because you're not growing in that status. You're just passing time. So the only way to grow is to go through those hard moments, is to go through losing friends that don't see your vision. Why is she doing all this on weekends when she could be partying or going to clubs or, doing all those things? Why is she working so hard? Because if you work hard, if you are in the right mindset, you will attract friends, acquaintances, business partners, love interests that are all in that same vibe as you, that have the same mentality. And imagine how glorious your life is when everybody around you are winners and when they want you to win and when they are cheering you on and present you with opportunities because they know that you are able to do this thing, right? It is a mentality of you are constantly being pushed upwards. And you're doing the same to other people versus kind of being sucked into something that typically at those party scenes, the reason people are there is so they can escape. They can escape from their lives, of their mundane, routine lives that they don't want to be around. And they're hoping for something to suck them out of that. That is the atmosphere you are around. Now, ask yourself, is this truly growing me? Because it's not. Not even close. It is dragging you down. So my suggestions is really focus on what you're spending your time on. Are you growing in this environment? Or are you just escaping? Only you know the answer. I'm not saying just don't do anything fun ever at all. I'm just saying there is a balance. And the balance should tip more towards growing yourself. That's what I really suggest for you. And there's so many ways to do that depending on your goals and interests. You can, of course, study really well. You can work really hard. If it's a corporate job, you can get other certification programs. I actually made an entire video of this and how to use that to advance your income and your resume. You can even do things that you love and find interest in, such as dancing or painting or just these extracurricular activities that nobody ever has time for. And why not, right? Why is extracurricular activities not seen as a priority now? They're just kind of, oh, no one has time for that. But you can make time for the things you actually love to do, for things that are impressive and grow you. So I really suggest to think over these concepts and let me know down in the comments if you see people around you that are getting sucked into this party life. It's not gonna serve you, trust me. I have gone my entire life without this phase, and even when I went to events or some fun things, I would be the girl that is drinking hot tea and not getting wasted on alcohol. Not that I'm saying never to drink, but you know, think about your health. Think about that, okay? So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Check out my $1 Million program down below, my $1 Million Lady. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.